Ilias Aouani of Syracuse has opened up his largest lead of the men's 10,000. When we left you, it was Aouani being shadowed by Peter Seufer of Virginia Tech. You see that large lead that he has built. Let's push the rewind button and go back to the key move just a few moments ago that allowed Aouani to build this cushion.
Aouani made his move. He decided this is the time to go, and I think it's a combination of him making the move, taking one more look back, and Seufer looking like he's beginning to struggle a little bit, because we looked at the split for Aouani. It was essentially the same kind of 109 split that he had, but the pace is taking its toll on Peter Seufer.
I think what happened with Ilias is that he's really feeling like the ACC champ. He has the fastest time ever in history. And I think when he made that move, he wanted to kind of test out the waters, see what his competitors are about. And when Peter didn't make the move with him, I think that even blew up his confidence even more. Right now, if I was Ilias, I would want to focus on the runners in front of me, because if somehow Demarest and Peter close that gap, they're going to see that he's been looking back and he's worrying about where they are, and that might give them a little bit of confidence knowing that he's hurting a little bit.
When you get into a hotly contested race like this, Justin, what's the difference between somebody like Aouani, who has run fast in a 10K this season, and Seufer, who has not run a 10K since last year?
I wouldn't say that there's a big difference, because especially on the men's side, you see a lot of these championship races are a lot slower than their PRs, and that brings a lot of 5K runners into the race as well, because they have, historically faster finishes than the 10K runners. So I think when they come into a race, everybody's equally scared of each other, and it's just going to be the battle of both worlds.
If I can see that, Ilias is running with such great confidence tonight, absolutely knowing his pace. And I think back to the comments from Anna Rohrer. She was like, I didn't know where I was going to be. Her break was longer from any race, whereas Seufer's was just a long break from this distance. But interesting to see how this is all playing out. He's able to maintain that strong pace. He ran 109s, 110s for the vast majority of this race, and he's continuing to do that right now and pour it on a little bit. I think if anybody came up to him, he's also got a big surge in him to fight him off. Ilias Aouani simply looks very fit. He looks very strong, very fit, very efficient, and he's going to make himself a very nice splash on the national scene. And that ACC title that has been eluding him is looking him in the face right now. Got to be feeling that excitement. No problem for Ilias. He seems to be in control. He's got a chance to lap some more runners, so mentally right there, Justin silently raising his hands, happy for his friend and former teammate. And actually, Ilias Aouani is about to lap Peter Seufer. Tells you the struggle that Seufer's had and the ability that Aouani has had to keep his strong pace up throughout this race. They're coming up shoulder to shoulder again very soon, but it's not the way Seufer would have wanted.
Ilias Aouani for Syracuse, the strong tradition for the Orange in the long distance events. 2019 will be a year for him to remember. He's been so serious, so focused throughout the course of this race. You saw him crack a smile as he took away that far turn and entered into the straightaway. He had an ACC record time earlier in the year on the West Coast, and now in Charlottesville, he has his first ACC championship. 29:01:13 for Aouani, and the Orange are back on top in the 10,000.
Just missing the facility record of 29 flat point 69. Aouani, what a performance. He looks like he could go out there and do it all over again. He's in great shape. And no problem for him. Demarest, with a smile on his face through the grimace of the pain that he went through, got to be happy with that silver medal.
It seems like he's taking a victory lap.
Aouani, he's not going to miss out on this moment. He's taking good care of himself so he can recover, but he's definitely enjoying the high fives, the hand slaps, and congratulations around the track.
I can tell you, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a lot of Syracuse on the sidelines. We definitely have a lot of athletes that graduated who are now running professionally down here in Charlottesville, so he probably is looking for them at the end of the track.
Plenty of reasons to smile for the Orange. Another gold medal performance, an ACC championship in the 10,000 meters, and this time it comes from Ilyas Awani. Hugs of gratitude and appreciation. Big fan base from him here watching and supporting him, and he certainly did not disappoint Syracuse with an ACC title.
We're going to go live right now, but Ilyas here, I mean, you came through the finish line and kept going. I mean, you got to be feeling good after that.
Oh yeah, I was kind of hurting at the end, but like not that much. And of course, like so much adrenaline kept me going. I had to say hi to my coach, former coach, Coach Fox, Coach Bell, Justin Knight. I mean, really, I was really happy.
What does that mean to you to know somebody? We just talked about it, like having Justin Knight in the booth, and you know what he represents for this program and what you're kind of trying to live up to here.
I mean, such a great personality like Justin Knight has left a really good legacy to us, and I think we have learned a lot from him, from his achievements, and it is just like really good to have someone that have achieved so much to look up to and to have like as a reference point.
Now, the men's long distance is a little bit different. I mean, you guys really start creating these wide gaps. Is there any point where you start to analyze your pace knowing that you have enough space behind you, or is it just kind of going to the floor the whole time?
Yeah, so like we discussed with the coach like which strategy we should use, and honestly, I told him I will just trust my instinct, and during the race I just felt to go, and it was like either I win or I die, so I just went for it.
Well, you did not die, luckily. We've still got you here with us. Congratulations, though, a big first place finish for your cube.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
For Virginia Tech, so lots of great things shaping up. It's going to make the team race that much more interesting in the days to come.
We knew it was going to be tight. Every single point counts. And the first set of finalists getting their piece of hardware and the ACC championship. Day one in the books. We get set for moving day tomorrow.